The Dogon people of Mali have known about an invisible star for thousands of years. No, it's not some obscure religious text that only a few scholars have read. It's a scientific fact known to everyone. I mean, everyone knows that there is a tiny, dense, white dwarf star orbiting the bright star Sirius. But what makes the story incredible is that the Dogon people knew all of this before. Modern telescopes confirmed it in the 20th century. What's even more amazing is that the Dogon people have been describing Sirius B in such detail for centuries that astronomers are still trying to understand how they could have possibly known so much about the star. One of the most intriguing aspects of the story is that the Dogon people have known about Sirius B's 50-year orbital period for a very long time. They also knew that the star was small and dense, even though it is invisible to the naked eye. According to their oral traditions, the star is located in a system called the Eye of Ra, which consists of 3 stars, 1 large and 2 small. The large star is Sirius, and the 2 small stars orbit around it, with one completing its orbit in 9 years and the other in 50 years. This is almost exactly the same as what modern telescopes have discovered about the Sirius system. But if the Dogon people knew all this centuries ago, then why did it take modern astronomers so long to figure it out? There are a few different theories about how the Dogon people acquired their astronomical knowledge. One theory is that they learned it from extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth in the distant past. Proponents of this theory argue that the Dogon people's knowledge of astronomy is too advanced for them to have developed it independently, and that the only reasonable explanation is that they were taught by aliens. Another theory is that the Dogon people inherited their knowledge from a lost, advanced civilization that existed in Africa before it was destroyed by a cataclysmic event such as a flood or an asteroid impact. This theory is supported by the fact that many of the Dogon people's stories about the creation of the world and the nature of the universe are similar to the stories told by ancient civilizations in other parts of the world, such as Mesopotamia and Greece. This suggests that the Dogon people may have been part of a larger global civilization that had access to advanced technologies and knowledge. A third theory is that the Dogon people's knowledge is a product of deep indigenous wisdom and observation over many generations. This theory is supported by the fact that the Dogon people have been living in the same region of Mali for thousands of years and have had ample opportunity to observe the night sky and develop their own understanding of astronomy. In the end, there is no evidence to support any of these theories, and the mystery of how the Dogon people acquired their knowledge remains unsolved. However, the Dogon people's amazing knowledge of astronomy serves as a reminder that there is still so much that we do unknow about the world, and that there are many mysteries that science alone cannot explain. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. See you next time.